A hole opened in Icarus's chest, dark and fathomless. The sadness and loss in Adam's voice, a wrecking ball, like Icarus had only experienced one other time in his life. The day he'd been turned. Which was why he'd never turned anyone himself. He couldn't bear to be the cause of that feeling. Couldn't bear it now for Adam either. He lifted a hand, ignoring Adam's flinch and the gun he'd glimpsed on the devil's hip, and cupped his cheek. It was warm, despite the gray clouds that hung around the man. "I can make you forget it. For a night." His own instincts, beyond mere self-preservation, demanded it. Gray gave way to blue, a deep, sad shade that reminded Icarus of Picasso's blue period. "I don't want to forget it," Adam said. "I can't." "Relive it, then?" Adam's bitter laugh made ragged the edges of the hole his earlier words had torn open in Icarus's chest. "You'd end up dead." He already was, but Adam's instincts hadn't caught on to that detail. Hadn't caught on to the fact that the opposite of his words were doubly true. If Icarus didn't succeed in seducing him, Icarus would be dead. For good this time. He teased the corner of Adam's mouth with his thumb. "Risk I'd be willing to take." Faster than he should have been able, Adam clasped his wrist. To yank it down and push him away, Icarus expected. But Adam did the unexpected. He pulled Icarus closer and swiped his tongue over his own bottom lip, the tip brushing the pad of Icarus's thumb. "Could I even afford you?" Icarus bit back his gasp, surprise, victory, and lust all warring for a voice, any of which, if spoken, would crater the mission. The mission. "If you can afford that whiskey." He flicked his gaze to the glass. "You can afford me." A shaky breath coasted over Icarus's palm, and Adam's gaze finally drifted down, taking in all of Icarus. His pulse sped, a blush streaked across his high cheekbones, and when he lifted his eyes back to Icarus's, a lake of fire stared back at him. The same fire that roared through Icarus, unlike anything he'd ever experienced. "Where?" A phone rang, shattering the moment. A single blink, and Adam disappeared, retreating into his shell, banking the heat as the storm clouds returned. The devil tiptoed back under his skin, and he released Icarus's wrist, shifted away, and pulled out his phone.